I understand your fascination with the Sharps,
Edith, this is my sister.
but proceed with caution.
I feel as if a link exists between your heart and mine. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm actually still very high on the experience yesterday.
Did you watch it last night?
I did.
Cool.
And I'm absolutely in love with this film.
Wow. Thank you.
Beautiful film.
Thank you very much.
And especially your character is wonderful.
Thank you. It's nice to thank you. It's really nice.
I just spoke to Guillermo, and he said that he felt that he'd been channeling his 14-year-old daughter in this film. Because it's actually a great love story.
Yeah,
Well,
it is.
yeah.
I do think it's a love story. I think the story, Crimson Peak is about the power of love and the power of love to change and transform people and throw lives into chaos, because that's what love does. When you fall in love, it is a chaotic moment in your life because you know that nothing is ever going to be the same. And I think it also examines different kinds of love. Mia Wasikowska's character, I think, is the purest representation of the most honest kind of love. Her love is accepting and gives permission and is a healing power. And then there's another kind of love which someone like Jessica's character feels, which is a love that's been repressed and hidden and has become misshapen and twisted and manifests actually as cruelty as opposed to as anything else. It's not a generous or creative love, it's a monstrous love. And I think the film pits those two in a pitched battle.
And then your character, Thomas Sharps. He's such a torn character.
Yes.
Such a classic, great character,
Yeah.
right? Like a Rochester or a Darcy for the more sinister kind.
Yes, he is, yeah. He's definitely more sinister than both those people, I think. But we knew we needed to create a character who elicited expectations in the audience which we could then confound and subvert. Because we wanted people to expect him to be a bit more like Darcy and then reveal that he's not. And then halfway through, he actually finds a new kind of vulnerability and a new kind of courage. And I think that's because he falls in love for the first time. And for Thomas, I think the moment of him understanding the true nature of love is a tragic one.
You're sleepwalking.
No. I'm afraid I shall go mad if I stay.
My darling, you're imagining things. Tomorrow, why don't we go out to the post office? I think some fresh air would do you good.
No. I have to leave. I have to get away from here.
Edith, this is your home now. You have nowhere else to go.
How are you with scary films in general?
I get scared by them. Yeah. I mean, I sit there talking to myself saying it wouldn't be so scary if the music was different, if they were singing Happy Birthday, it would be fine. It's just sound design. I'm trying to talk myself out of believing in it, thinking it's just music. It's all a conspiracy to make me feel afraid. But I think it's fun to watch with people you love. I think you can. It's about examining your own fear in a safe place. I remember the first time I watched The Shining. It was quite late in my life. It was in my early 20s. And I found a friend of mine, I met a new friend, and we were at drama school together, and we both realized neither of us had seen The Shining, this classic cinema. It's an iconic film. And so we decided we had to watch it properly, and we turned out all the lights and opened all the windows and all the curtains and make it the most terrifying experience. And it was. So it lived up to expectations.
Specific deaths. Violent deaths.
The house as old as this one becomes, in time, a living thing. It starts holding on to things. Some of them good, some are bad. Some should never be spoken about again.